kind of a song about karma.
Yeah.
It's a song about greed. It's a song about how somebody could be your best friend and your companion and your most trusted person in your life, and then they could go and become your worst enemy who knows how to hurt you because they were once your most trusted person.
It's the worst betrayal.
Yeah. It does remind me of people going through a divorce and having that person that they swore to be with forever then become the person that they spend most of their time talking shit about.
Yeah.
We gather here, we line up, weeping in a sunlit room. And if I'm on fire, you'll be made of ashes too. Even on my worst day, did I deserve, babe, all the hell you gave me? 'Cause I loved you, I swear I loved you, till my dying day.
Well, people thems. So this is a dive back into Miss Taylor Swift. I think that has probably been one of the most surprising things about my channel, in that I never thought that I would spend any time on my selected Friday evening listening to Taylor Swift, but I've got a new appreciation for her, man. I really do, and I think I would never have had that had I not just sat down and just listened to her. And you know, whilst I still, you know, vary my opinion in terms of like, sorry, that's my of like vocal, you know, the kind of vocals that like light up my soul and light up my fire. Like the jury's a little bit out for me on that. But what I am enjoying is I'm really enjoying her musicmanship, her musicality, her ability to kind of tell a really cool tale in a really cool manner, and have me bopping along, which is that not what you want from any musical artist, really, to be able to connect and engage. So we've already looked at The One, Cardigan, The Last Great. So The One, I really liked that. Cardigan, I liked that one as well. The Last Great American Dynasty, I don't think I was as a fan of that one as much, but I really liked Exile, featuring Bon Iver. So, and I think some of the comments had said that I should have been watching these with her talking about it. And I've just tried to, so the next one on the list is My Tears Ricochet, and I can't find the video that's got My Tears Ricochet with her performing it and talking about it, but what I have found is her talking about it separately. So I'm going to presume that when she was doing the Longpond sessions, that this is like the little preamble bit that they played before she played the song. I did think maybe they played it afterwards, but so you know, she'd play the song and then she'd talk about it. I don't know. But I'm gonna go I think my gut says they'd play this first. So yeah, let's have a listen and see what she's got to say about Ricochet. Ooh.
Where do we start? I mean, to me, the whole thing starts with My Tears Ricochet.
Yeah, chronologically, that's the first thing. I wrote that one alone, and it's definitely, I think, one of the saddest songs on the album.
Yeah, I think it's one of the best songs you've written.
Oh, thanks.
Which is, I think,
wow,
why you crowned it as a track 5.
Yeah, picking a track 5 is sort of a pressurized decision, but I knew from day one this was probably going to be it. It's kind of a song about karma.
Yeah.
It's a song about greed. It's a song about how somebody could be your best friend and your companion and your most trusted person in your life, and then they could go and become your worst enemy who knows how to hurt you because they were once your most trusted person.
It's the worst betrayal.
Yeah. It does remind me of people going through a divorce and having that person that they swore to be with forever then become the person that they spend most of their time talking shit about.
Yeah, and it is that ultimate betrayal when someone, you know, messed you up from the inside.
Mm-hmm. Writing this song, it kind of occurred to me that in all of the superhero stories, the hero's greatest nemesis is the villain that used to be his best friend.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. When you think about
point.
that, you
Yeah.
think about how there's this beautiful moment in the beginning of a friendship where these people have no idea that one day they'll hate each other and try to really take each other out. I mean, that's really sad and terrible.
But that's the bird's
It
eye view
is.
quality of the song that I think is so unique, because they're both great, but sometimes you write like very in the moment.
Yeah.
And you're like, this happened and this is how I feel. And I love that. But this song, which is interesting that it's the first one that happened because I think it became a huge theme on the album, is it's very pulled back. It's very pulled back and commenting on the whole experience of it. It's very powerful to me.
Wow. Okay, so I'm already gutted that I haven't listened to the other tracks before playing them. But the good thing is, I mean, we're on track 5 and we've got 16 of them. So, I mean, it's all right. It's all right. We've made peace with that already. At least I know I can find the inserts beforehand. So what's interesting then about that, I didn't even know that track 5 was like a big deal for people. Like, is that because that's kind of, I don't know, like a midway? Oh, I don't know. You've got 16 tracks. Why track 5? Why is track 5 such a big deal? And it's interesting that, I mean, again, I've not heard the song yet, but I guess based on what she just said, you can relate to that, can't you? Do you know what I mean? You know, there've been friends that you've had over the years who you would never have thought in a million years that you would be less close, never mind the fact that you might be enemies. And she is right that you've got these people who have known so much about one another and now they're no longer close. I mean, I don't know. I think you have to be a particularly vindictive person to kind of, even when there's been an ugly breakup, I mean, I don't think I've ever, spilled the deepest, darkest things of what the person I was with told me. Do you know what I mean? I would never do that. I mean, hopefully they wouldn't do that either, but I guess not everyone's built that way, and there are some really shitty people out there. So, okay, let's do it. Let's jump straight in. So this is Taylor Swift, My Tears Ricochet.
We gather here, we line up, weeping in a sunlit room. And if I'm on fire, you'll be made of ashes too. Even on my worst day, did I deserve, babe, all the hell you gave me? 'Cause I loved you, I swear I loved you, till my dying day. I didn't have it in myself to go with grace, and you're the hero flying around saving face. And if I'm dead to you, why are you at the wake, cursing my name, wishing I stayed? Look at how my tears ricochet. We gather stones, never knowing what they'll be. Some to throw, some to make a diamond ring. You know I didn't want to have to haunt you, but what a ghostly scene. You wear the same jewels that I gave you as you bury me.
Wow.
To go with grace, 'cause when I'd fight, you used to tell me I was brave. And if I'm dead to you, why are you at the wake, cursing my name, wishing I stayed? Look at how my tears ricochet, and I can I didn't have it in myself to go with grace, and so the battleships will sink beneath the waves. You had to kill me, but it killed you just the same. You're cursing my name, wishing I stayed. You turned into your worst fears, and you're tossing out blame, drunk on this pain, crossing out the good years. And you're cursing my name, wishing I stayed. Look at how my tears ricochet. Yeah, look at how my tears ricochet. Look at all of my tears turning into your tears. Look at how my tears ricochet.
Wow. Wow. I didn't think there was a tune. I didn't think. I mean, I started this off by saying that like I've got like a heightened like respect for Taylor Swift, but I think that song alone has heightened my respect for her massively. Not only did I think the song was really clever, right? Like, why did you? If you in fact, the lyrics are on here. One sec. I didn't have it in myself to go with grace, and you're the hero flying around saving face. And if I'm dead to you, why are you at the wake, cursing my name, wishing I'd stayed? Look at how my tears ricochet. Like, that is so clever in terms of how she's fit all that together and still been able to convey what so many people in relationships, I guess, do at the end, like when it is, you know, and 9 times out of 10 it is for the best. You know what I mean? Like if things aren't working out, like, you know, you can try and stuff, and some people do turn it around, but you know, sometimes with all the best will in the world doesn't mean that the person is a terrible person. But again, like, and there was another line that she said, even on my worst day, did I deserve, babe, all the hell you gave me, because I loved you. I swear I loved you till my dying day. And I think that's the thing as well, when someone stops being like, I'm going to throw out all this vitriol and I'm going to just stop for a moment. It's like, you know, like we're both hurting here. Do you know what I mean? Like, but why are you having to, why can't you understand that like the reason I'm acting out in this way is because I care so much, as opposed to being like, this person never loved me and you're going to just, you know, peel off my bonfire and have a great time at the wake. Like you don't need to do all of that. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. So the content of the song, and I really felt that was quite heartfelt in terms of her performance of it as well. It was very, I felt that was very real to me. That was very real. It was very authentic. And I started off by saying that the vocals for me still weren't like, I really rated the vocals in that. I really rated the vocals in that. It like there were certain things she was doing and like certain bits of where she was going with it that I wasn't expecting the song to go. It was just that by far is my favourite Taylor Swift song that I've heard thus far. Out of all the songs I've heard, that is my favourite one. That is my favourite one. It's touching. It's endearing. It's very, very, very clever. You know, we gather stones, never knowing what they'll mean. Some to throw, some to make a diamond ring. You know, I didn't want to have to haunt you, but what a ghostly scene. You wear the same jewels that I gave you as you bury me. Like, come on, that is just I just said in my last one that like, because I listened to a Fozia song, and I was like, you know, it wasn't the deepest tune in the world, but I was like, you know, not every song has to be some Socrates level philosopher, but when you do come across a tune that does have those just incredible links and things that fit together in a song that makes sense, it does make you go, all right then. So, do you know what? Like, I'm not even gonna caveat my reactions to her anymore, because that song has converted me. That song has converted me. That has. I will now formally admit to my friends that I am a Taylor Swift fan. Like, that was amazing. That was genuinely amazing. I really enjoyed that. And I never thought I'd say those words. Ever. Yeah, amazing. Amazing. My Tears Ricochet. Yeah. Alright then. I didn't have it in myself to go with Grace. I mean, listen to that. Do you know what I mean? Because when I'd fight, you used to tell me I was brave. If I'm dead to you, why are you at the wake? Cursing my name, wishing I'd stayed. I'm just like, yo, these are some bars. These are some bars. Yeah, okay, all right. I'm gonna stop talking now. But that's my favorite. That is my favorite. I've liked others as well. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying I haven't enjoyed them, but this is my favorite so far. 100%, 100%. I'd love to know what you guys thought of this, and what you take from it as well. Are you able to relate to this? Like, I think I can relate to this song. I think probably most people can. Even on my worst day, did I deserve, babe? All the hell you gave me, because I loved you. I swear I loved you till my dying day. Like that. I mean, I imagine there's a lot of us that we could just be like, literally word for word, my feelings, Taylor Swift song. There. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's probably one of the many reasons that she has got such a huge fan base. But that song has done it. That song has done it. Yeah. Anyway, what a day! What a Friday! Anyway, so if you did enjoy this, then do drop me a like and subscribe. That's really hit me, yeah. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, I never thought those words would ever leave my lips. But I'm happy about it, and I can't wait to listen to it. I'm hoping though that the next set of songs I listen to are just as good. I mean, he did say, the guy that was talking, was like, I think this is probably one of the best you've ever written. So maybe this is the track 5. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But, you know, I'm excited to see the rest anyway. So yeah, for now, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, then do drop me a like and subscribe. I do have a Patreon as well. So if you do want to head over there, that would be amazing. I would really appreciate that. But for now, thank you for watching with me. And I hope to see you on the next one.